Welcome back to White Mountains today, and joining us in the studio is Thom Perkins from Jackson Cross Country. Tom, how are you this morning?
Fabulous.
You got a big smile on your face, so that tells me that things are good up there in Jackson.
Well, things are really, really good. We've had a big weekend, and the skiing is really brilliant right now. We've got a lot of trails open. We've got a lot of groomed trails. We groomed a lot of trails last night. We've got 62 kilometers of trails groomed at the moment, 100 and some odd kilometers open. So it's pretty good skiing.
That's great. I mean, when we were looking at stuff a couple weeks ago, and it was tough for us to try to be enthusiastic about doing cross-country ski reports. Well, yeah. And now, look at this, what you've got, and I've heard the skiing is fabulous.
Yeah, the skiing is really good. You know, the past is the past, and there you go. I grew up skiing in really marginal conditions as a kid, you know, and if it's white on the ground, there's skis in your feet. So it doesn't matter how much distance you got, you just go out and play on it.
Yeah.
Now we got a lot to play on.
That's terrific.
And we've had a big weekend. We had the University of New Hampshire Winter Carnival races on Friday and Saturday. So the college teams are in town. In fact, skiing is so good here in Jackson that some of the colleges stayed over to continue skiing because they're just having such a good time.
Yeah, oh, that's terrific. Now, and so what else happened yesterday? Because you were talking about that. You had
we had our 40th anniversary party we had yesterday, and last night we had some old-time friends and long-time friends over to the base lodge. Yeah, there they are. That's this is an interesting photograph. This is a photograph of four guys. John Caldwell, who's the father of American cross-country skiing on the left. He was the coach of the three guys on the right. They are the winners of the first U.S. Nordic medal. There was 1968 relay in Rheinwinkel, Germany, and on the left, to the right of John Caldwell, is Charlie Kellogg, Bob Gray, and Jack Lufkin. They're all Olympic skiers, and they went over there and they won the relay race in Rheinwinkel. Great. And so they were at the touring center last night, and it was an honor to have them there, as well as a lot of other people.
Did they go out skiing too?
They were out skiing, sure. In fact, Charlie and Bob raced in the alumni coaches race after the UNH races. They skied around, and we have some people who were instrumental in the formation of the Jackson Ski Touring Foundation there last night, and just good old friends.
That's great. So you said it's the 40th anniversary. So is this the 40th anniversary of Jackson Ski Touring?
That's correct. Yeah. The town of Jackson has been having skiing since 1888. We have a photograph of women skiing on our trail system in 1888. In fact, in our race course. And then in the 30s, there was cross-country ski trails in Jackson that were developed and also had races in the 30s, and then up into the 50s, the Freeman Frost race went on. And then the foundation was organized to bring all these small cross-country facilities together and under one roof, and we've grown since then. Considerably. Somewhat, yeah.
Oh, don't be modest. It has grown considerably. And so what else is coming up?
Well, we have a great season ahead of us of recreational skiing. We've got our Friday Gliders program every Friday afternoon, which anybody's welcome to join in. It's a classic ski. Skiers go out for a couple hours with our instructors and enjoy the trails and learn a little bit. That's not an instruction. It's not a lesson. It's a go out and socialize on skis, and then come back and have refreshments in the base lodge. And then Tuesday Trekkers is the same thing, but on snowshoes. We have our snowshoe tours on Saturday and Sunday with Peter Minich. He's a great guide on snowshoes. Yeah. He's a real good talker and knows a lot about stuff. And then we have the Groom Trail Challenge coming up on February 11th, I believe it is, where we double dare you to just ski our trail system once in one day, our groom trails.
The whole system.
Yeah, last year, all the people who tried it, one guy was able to do it, David Duncanson from Newburyport, Mass, was able to ski it. He's a longtime skier in Jackson. Yeah. In engineering, he figured out the exact combination of trails he had to ski and in what order just to be able to accomplish it. But he had to ski 100 kilometers to do it.
Wow. Yeah, because there's got to be some crossover there. So
there's some out and back on some of our trails.
That's fun.
But we've got a lot of trails groomed this morning. The International Race Course is groomed. The East Pasture Loop is groomed. The South Hall Trail, Maple Mountain Loop is good. North Hall Trail is groomed this morning for the first time in a while. The Ellis River Trail's groomed, and all of that's groomed for skating and classic. And the Wentworth and the Yodel and the Woodchuck Fields, Wildcat Valley Fields.
And your homogenized trail.
Our homologated trail. Yes.
I couldn't remember the word, so I figured I knew it had something to that. The homologated trail.
Right. It's that's where we raced over the last couple days,
Yep.
and that's all been regroomed again this morning, and should be ready to go.
Oh, that's great. And I heard somebody was up there on Friday.
Oh, there they are.
And talking about the event, and just said it was a great time, and just the energy and everything else.
Yeah. This photograph is from yesterday's race, the women's race, 15 kilometers for women, skate race. And the men were a 20-kilometer race.
Now, was it just college, or was it also younger?
Just college.
Just college.
Yeah. And we had teams from all over the East, including one team from Canada here. It was a lot of fun.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's great.
I know that Dartmouth did very well in the cross-country events, and Cammie Thompson came into the office just a few minutes before I came down here, and they decided to stay over and ski because the skiing's so good.
That's terrific. And the forecast looks good for today for skiing.
Hey,
so.
I don't have no problems with any of the forecasts. I worry about this, the weather after it happens.
Right, right. Well, see, that's the optimist in you.
Like, I've learned a long time ago, I have absolutely no power over the weather. I'd like to, but I don't. And so we just deal with what's coming on, and we have a saying, if it's white, it's all right. If it's gray, it's okay.
Unless it's gray pavement.
Well, yeah. Green is not good.
Green is not good. Well, that's great.
We've got plenty of snow on the ground. Yeah.
And so if people want to find out some more information, they can either go up and see you right there in the heart of Jackson
Absolutely.
Village,
Yep.
or go on the website.
Our website is jacksonxc.org, and it's very full of information. And
Lots of great photos, too.
it's good photographs.
website,
Our
yeah.
Facebook page has got a lot more photographs now. And so our Facebook is Jackson Ski Touring Center. And
Yeah, they pop up on my screen every now and then.
Yeah.
Well, there's.
yeah, it's fun.
Thankfully, you were able to shave now, Tom.
I shaved a couple days ago, so yeah, it was fun.
Well, that's great. Well, thanks so much, Tom. Thanks
pleasure,
for
as
coming
always.
down. And we will be back here in a moment on White Mountains Today.